So anyway, I was telling my friend about the story about a girl that I met on an online chat room in AOL a long time ago, and I remember I was I think 14 years old, and at the time I was really skinny, confidence level was shit, and I don't know, I just wasn't. I didn't know myself like I know myself now. Like now, if somebody were to tease me or say something to me, I know myself in and out, and nothing would bother me. And even a girl, if I go to talk to a girl and she shuts me down, like I already know, you know what I mean, what type of girl I'm gonna get. And if you don't like me, that's too bad on you, because I know my personality is pretty good. So anyway, going back to the chat room, I was there. I wound up talking to this girl, one girl who was in my area in Newark, and we wound up, IMing each other, and I had asked her for a picture. She sent me a picture. It was like this beautiful girl with like this long black curly hair and just gorgeous. Like nothing what I got. Like the girls I got in school, the very few girls that I got in school weren't very attractive. So I wound up talking to her for a few weeks online and through the phone, like, because it turns out I had asked her like where she lives because I wanted to meet up, and she lived like literally 2 blocks from me. She lived on I could get there in about 2 minutes and walking very gingerly, and whatever. I had asked her if she wanted to meet up. She said no because she had really strict parents. I mean, I understand. We're both 14 years old. I mean, in the city where I grew up in, it's really fucking dangerous. So to even at that age to go, over there, and the girl didn't want to see me, whatever reason, whatever. Turns out, like I said, we talked. I really liked her. Like we got along so well, personality-wise. We were a very good mix. So I went to a funeral of a friend of mine that was a mutual friends of mine and hers. We just happened to know, and I'm standing there with a group of my friends, and this very unattractive girl comes up to us and goes, "Oh, hi, are you Dave?" And I'm like, "Shit, yeah, what's up?" And she gives me a kiss on both cheeks and says, it's Sandra. I just wanted, to say hello, and I'm sorry for your loss." I'm like, who the fuck is that girl? Like, Sandra. I mean, the only Sandra I know is the girl from Garrison Street that I met online, but there's no way. Whatever. I go, and I go home. I wound up IMing the girl, and I had asked her, I was like, hey, listen, it's a funny story, but some girl named Sandra just came up to me in the funeral and was like, kind of like, oh, yeah, I know you, and blah, blah, blah. My name is Sandra. I just wanted to, say sorry for your loss. And she said, oh, that was me. And I was like, that was you, but the picture that I saw of you was long black hair, and I didn't say, oh, extra beautiful. I was like, you had long black hair, and you didn't look the same. So she said that she had sent me that picture because I guess she was unhappy with how she looked, and that a lot of guys never really talked to her just because how they looked. And me, I was really, really sweet, and I was really, really nice, and she just felt like she had to lie by sending that picture so that I can, like, still talk to her. I mean, I really did stop talking to her after that, but I didn't stop talking to her because of what she looked like. I mean, we could have been friends, if anything. I stopped talking to her because I felt, like, betrayed. Like, it's almost like when you meet a girl and you're, like, you're talking to her and your personalities are, like, really, really meshing really well. And then all of a sudden, when you start dating, she becomes, like, a fucking bitch. So you're, like, what the fuck? It's almost like you wanted one thing, or you thought you were getting one thing, and you got some completely other shit. You know what I mean? And, yeah, I didn't like that. I thought that was, like, a really funny story because, like I said, I mean, me and her talked for months. And, 14 years old, you're not 8 years old. I sound like I'm 8 years old, but I was really mature, and I mean, I still am immature. But, yeah, I thought that was an interesting story. I never really told nobody, and look, now I'm going to put it on YouTube and tell my 7 subscribers my funny story. If, let me know what you guys think. Talk to you guys later.